Hey, I don't know if you're going to believe me or not, but I really need you to try because I'm so sincere when I say these words. This is something that's been on my heart and that I've wanted to say to you for a while, but I just never had the guts before. I didn't know how you'd react. I thought you'd be on guard because of the pain that I caused you and that you wouldn't be open to hearing this. But I have to say it because if I don't, I'll regret it forever. I'm not the man that I was supposed to be when we were together, or whatever you call it, when we were doing our thing. I did a lot of things that I wasn't proud of. I was broken. A part of me still feels like I am, but I definitely feel that the love that you shared with me, your insight, your heart, I definitely feel like it started to mend and bridge and fix some of those deep wounds that I had that caused me to run from everything. Even the things that I want, like you. And I don't want that to be the case anymore. So I've been working. I listened to a guy on YouTube. His YouTube name is Healthy Gamer GG. And he really has helped me understand myself in ways that I didn't before. Before watching that video, I was so confused. I was so mentally, emotionally unstable. And that wasn't a safe space for either of us, but especially you. Because you didn't have the advantage of dealing with my life. So I know it still hurt though. I wasn't who I was supposed to be, and that's really, really clear. And the reason is because I spent so much time in my mind when I should have been with you, when I should have been present, and I wasn't. And knowing that along with so many other things are the reason that I lost you, it made me put everything on the table and really assess my life. Not in the way that I've lied to myself before, but in a real way that is raw and transparent. A lot of things that I'd been hiding from myself even, that when I found them through this guy on YouTube, it just helped so much. It opened my eyes to myself, and I've never felt this clear. I've never felt this second to you. I've never felt this seen and understood. You understood me in a different way, but this guy with his mental health approach, it's mind-boggling seeing how everything in my life is a result of what he was talking about. And now that I've identified it, I want to make sure I put a stop to everything that I've been doing before that's caused me to lose and cause pain unintentionally, and even cause pain intentionally because my mind was just messed up. And that's not even how I want it to be. It's almost like it was some kind of default protection mode. It sounds crazy, especially when it cost me something that I really, really, really want. Oh, man. I feel like with you, I could have had everything. The world was mine because of you and how perfectly you fit me. But I was messed up. There's no two ways about it. I was never in a position before now to be on an equal level with anybody. Not as far as I was concerned. And that's part of what I'm discovering is a major part of my issue is not thinking that I'm worthy. And so I start to act in a way that proves my unworthiness so that my paradigm, my outlook on life stays true to what I know it to be rather than true to its reality. Does that make sense? I guess what I'm trying to say is the point is that I'm finding out a lot of information about myself. And I think something that's helping me a lot is realizing that I'm not the only one and that there's more people out there like me. So that already helps in not feeling like a complete and total piece of shit. You know what I mean? So I guess that was a bright spot. But a lot of the stuff, I'm going to have to wade through a lot of darkness. Well, continue to wade through a lot of darkness in order to get to where I want to be. And that's a healed version of myself that can love you the way you deserve to be loved and not cause you heartache from being emotionally immature and childish and passive aggressive and ghosting and all these different things that I apply to not feel as deeply as I do, or not put myself in a position to lose if I do decide to put my all into somebody. And it's just a messed up way of thinking that's guided me. And now that I've identified it, it's something that I really want to change. And I want to change it because I know that that's the path to a life of content, a life of fulfillment. And isn't that what everybody wants? Just to be happy with a family and a house. I mean, the American dream, right? I spent so long thinking that I didn't deserve it and I wasn't worthy. And part of me was right. But another part of me, it knew that I was meant for more, that I could be more. Not like anything like status wise, anything special, but just more of my authentic self that I was supposed to be, that I got scared of being because of all the things that I had encountered in my life that just consistently weighed on me and warped my mind into some feeble, skittish, afraid of deep connection guy. And it's just like, that's not who I wanted to be. And that's definitely not what you need. Not if you want to be in a happy relationship, which I want for you, and I want to be in myself, and I would love to be in with you. So I don't know, looking back and seeing all these things and seeing how short I fell, it made me want to get my act together. I don't want to repeat the same mistakes. I don't want to cause the same pains. And so I've had to take a good hard look at myself. And I've realized that I've been so prideful that up until recently with this Healthy Gamer GG guy that I haven't been really asking for help. Stupid pride. Freaking ego. I just expected everything to be laid out for me and it to be easy. But that's not how real life is. And I've been dealing with a lot of real life recently. And I find myself thinking about you a lot and all the lessons that you taught me and what I've been able to identify and work on since you and our time together. I just wish this wasn't it, you know? Excuse me. I feel like this is just an in-between, because this can't be the end. It can't be. Not with the way that you made me feel. Not with the new thoughts that I now think because of your impact. There's a lot of stuff that I carry with me from my time together with you. And it's made me look at myself and just be real. I lay down and I think about who I want to be, who I am now, and what it would take for that switch to flip. And I found that it was you. I hope that one day I get to show you the impact that you had on me. I hope one day I get to show you the love that I had in store that I couldn't access because of fear. I hope that one day everything will fall in line and that you'll fall back in my arms, because without you, this isn't it. And it took me too long to realize, but I'll never forget. I love you.